And good morning to you, lovely people. I'm so excited when I leave and get started. Look at the nice mountain view back there. Another gorgeous sunny day. More downhill today. So I need to pack forward my little slack packing day. I think I have about probably another 10 miles. I've been keeping these mountains at 10 miles. So I'm looking around for my way, and surprisingly I don't see anybody in town. I had a coffee from the coffee machine that was not very good. I think I'd rather have the real thing. Let me show you what I'm looking at. It's just a nice, quiet, sleepy town. Edge of town. That's where I'm heading. That's the albergue, the yellow building area. What a lovely place. So today I'm going to Ponferrada, and it should be a lovely day. Cemetery. It's the first town back down there. Well, I think I'm going to take, it's either that or the road. I'm going to take the pretty way, like all the other wholehearted pilgrim. Small church for a small town. And 2 feline residents. It looks like an albergue. It's doing some donativo, but maybe not. Let's check it out. Got a stamp too. That is prevention of fire. So if there's a fire, then you can go there, and that's probably a hose. I don't know where the water is, but there you go. Gorgeous. Check out all the fields. We're right alongside the road. We're gonna cross it and keep going on the other side. Beautiful, huh? Steaks. Yum, yum. That's one way to do the Camino. As I mentioned, there are many, 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 many ways. That's Molinesca coming up. So this area here it's been like that for the past hour. So yes, it's quite rocky, but it's amazing if you are slack packing, which I am. So I don't have to worry about destroying my knees. I hear a waterfall down there. I don't see it, but there's the road. of folks on it. And there's town. Molinesca, one of the prettier towns of Spain. We are entering the town, getting out of the hills. Downhill, downhill, downhill. We're going to pass through here. And I think the next town, I'm not even sure if it's the next town or the one after what, but what's next after that. But so, time to visit one of the bars. Nice church area there. It's an old bridge, all right. You can tell which one is old because of the way it was made. This is such a lovely town. Look at it. Makes an entrance. Mesón Puente Romano, Roman Bridge. Yeah, I am going to be chilling out on one of these bars. I get reservations in this cute town. Nothing was available. So, the next town over is not too bad. So, friend here. She's having a good breakfast. Mine was delicious. I ate the same thing. And everybody's stopping here. Either this one or the one on the other side of the bridge. There's two of them. And there's many others, but this is the one right by the water with a view. Sweet. That was a lovely stay. Awesome breakfast. The eggs are farm fresh. That was pretty obvious. It's so different. It's so good. Señor Oso. Yeah, this would have been a nice day, I'm sure, because the town is so cute. Also, all right, that's the edge of town. Heading for the fields now. I am not sure if it's up, down, or what now, but I don't know what the hell I can grow in Texas, but sure would love something like this. So I'm in town, and Ponferrada, and you can come here two ways. I took the shorter route, of course, which was along a side of a road, but it's still pretty because you get the views on the side of the road. It's 2 kilometers less. So I already put in my Google map the albergue which I had reserved, and I'm 17 minutes away. Buenas. So, this life. This This is a super big city, very city-like. So when I was at the other town, it was a lot bigger than I thought. I walked until the statue and all that, but that was like the end of the pretty town. Then you get the industrialized and everything else afterwards. So there was a lot more people in the town. The area that I was having breakfast, that's kind of like the touristy downtown area. Old town, I guess you can say. And then came the rest of the town. Well, home sweet home. Cabinets, top bottom bunk. They're all made out of metal this time instead of wood. And mine is right here by a window. Disposable sheets, pillowcases. All the pillows are extremely long in Spain. And my friend hasn't gotten here. I don't know when she will. And I did told her that I have checked in. We keep in touch by WhatsApp. And so we are in the heart of town. If you want to do a little bit of laundry, you have to hang it around either on the bunk bed here or in the kitchen. Because a city, you're not allowed to hang clothes outside, obviously. There's no outside, there's no yard. So my backpack hasn't arrived yet, and so I'm not going to be able to take a shower yet. So I'm just going to go hang out over here, start my video, and also just go to the kitchen. Been eating some snacks, drinking a bunch of water, but I don't have enough water, so I'm going to go get some more water. I'm dying for a nice Coke, ice cold Coke. I could take a beer too. Anyway. So I'm probably just gonna chill. It is early. I got here at 12:30. It's 12:40 right now. And so yeah, super early, which is great. It was only 10 miles. And most of that was downhill. I felt comfortable with downhill, no problem. And then a lot of city walking because it seems like the hotel here, hostel, is at the other end of town. So yeah, you kind of have to walk all over the place to get here. So, and sometimes the city just drops off and you have to take a bunch of steps down. I feel sorry for the people who live here that have to walk up. There was an old lady that was going up, and we stopped halfway and we started talking, and she was really so weak. So we chit chat, and she told me her name. She told me to pray for her when I get to Santiago, so I definitely will do that. So all right, so the lady that's right here for me is somebody I know very well. In other words, I kept seeing her along the way. She's really a nice lady. Anyway, so I better take a look at the upcoming reservations and reconfirm some of those. Okay, my bag is really nice, isn't it? So I'm gonna go to a supermarket, and get me a bar of soap, because the one that I have, it got really small. So I need a new one. And I'm gonna see if I can get me a salad. So I made reservations when I could. Some of the reservations you have to get on the phone. Either you call them or you use WhatsApp, which you send them a text. So calling them by or either way, you have to use the WhatsApp app. Anyway, so that's how you communicate with all of these places, unless they have online booking. And then when you on the app, which is the Pilgrims app, there is a link, and so you will press that. The booking.com app opens up, and it allows you to make a reservation right there and then if it's available. But for the most part, you have to send them contact information. So today is the 27th. And I arrived to Santiago on the Saturday, the 11th. Sorry, the 7th. So Saturday the 7th will be my arrival day. 11 days. That's where I got the 11 from. 11 days from today, I'll be arriving in Santiago. Wow. Hard to believe. And then when I get to Santiago, it's not all over. That's just for me to finish the pilgrimage, get my compostela. And from Santiago, there's another pilgrimage road that starts somewhere else, but it kind of runs on the coast. So I am going to get on that and head for the coast 4 extra days. And then I'll walk that, which is 60 miles. And then enjoy the beach. And when it's time to fly to get back to Santiago, I'm going to take a bus. I don't know where the hell I'm going because I'm not paying attention. So anyway, that's the plan. So when I get to Santiago, 4 extra days, I'm going to the beach, spend some time on the shore area, and then my flight is on the 17th, so I will make my way back over there and to Santiago. From Santiago, there's an airport, so I'm heading for Madrid and spend the night at the airport. And the next morning, I take a flight out to Dallas. And then from Dallas to Corpus. I arrive on the 19th. So, that's the big deal. I'm really excited. It's all coming to an end. In about a few days. Now I got a big mountain to get up and over. And after that's over, we are in Sarria. And Sarria is a town that says you're 100 kilometers away, and that is your minimal requirement to get your compostela. That means to get your certificate of completion for the pilgrimage. Check this out. Beautiful. So a lot of the people, tourists, they start at Sarria, and then they go to Santiago and get the same certificate that everybody that walked the entire country gets. A lot of people say it's not fair, blah, 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 blah. We really don't care. I'm happy just getting my certificate and the experience and know where I've been and what I've done to get that certificate. So I'm pretty happy. So almost done. So okay, well, I'm crossing the bridge, and supposedly right after the bridge on the left hand side there is a store. After that, I'm gonna eat whatnot, and then after that I am going to a castle. It opens back up again at 4:30. So one of my friends that's staying in the albergue, she's an angel too. I met a lot of angels, but anyway, we're gonna go to the castle and tour, and that will be our evening kind of evening thing. There are other things to see and do, but you gotta spend some time here. I think if they have a basilica and a cathedral, but I think I'm done with those for a while. I want to just go see the Santiago one. That would be a really cool one. Okay, well, there's a supermarket, and this is my Coke and my pinche. Kind of like some kind of potato salad, I suppose. So, and then I'm gonna go and buy a bar of soap over there, walk back. It's just across the bridge. I'm so happy everything is so nearby. I called my friend and I told her I'm going to the supermarket, and I told her to come over here. So she's on her way. lot of reconstruction, like the around the doors and windows. ¿Cuándo?
Siglo XIII, con
13.
ampliación.
The century was 13, so the year 1200 and maybe 50 or so, construction started. I'm sure it took a lot longer than we think to build.
I think it's older than this, no?
God knows what took place in here. It's just all stone. Wonder what some of this stuff means. I can take video for you like a snail. It's very dangerous and very difficult. Not for young people, for old people. I'm old people. Okay, there's one more tower that you can go check out. However, I opted out for the museum part. There's 2 floors. There's another floor up there. I wanted to do some reading